Welcome everyone to the online platform Food Science Simplified. In today's session, we will be exploring the anatomy of the human digestive system. Together, we will work to understand the key concepts and memorize important terms that will help build a strong foundation in this topic. The digestive system is made up of several organs that work together to break down food into simpler molecules, to absorb essential nutrients, and to eliminate indigestible waste products. Here are the main parts of human digestive system in sequence: mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Additionally, there are accessory digestive organs which help in digestion, though food does not directly pass through them. Those are salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Now, we will try to understand step-by-step anatomy of the digestive system in detail. The first one is mouth, which is also called as oral cavity. The components of mouth include lips, cheeks, palate, tongue, and teeth. Teeth are arranged in the upper and lower jaws. The total number of teeth in adult would be 32, and we have nearly 4 types of teeth. 8 incisors, which help in cutting the food, 4 canines, which help in tearing the food, 8 premolars, which help in crushing and grinding the food, 12 molars, including the wisdom teeth, which also helps in grinding. Next is the tongue, which is a muscular organ, measures 10 centimeter long, which is attached to the floor of the mouth by the frenulum. Tongue assists in chewing, swallowing, tasting, and speech. Palate. We have 2 types of palate, that is hard palate and soft palate. Hard palate is present in the anterior region, which is bony part forming the roof of the mouth. Soft palate is situated in the posterior region, which is a muscular part ending in the uvula, which closes off nasopharynx during swallowing. Lips, which are fleshy folds forming the mouth opening, which helps in speech, food intake, and expression. Pharynx or throat. It's a muscular tube connecting mouth and esophagus. Pharynx are divided into 3 parts, that is nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. Nasopharynx, which is situated behind the nasal cavity. Oropharynx is situated behind the oral cavity. And laryngopharynx, which leads to esophagus and larynx. And we have one more organ called epiglottis, which is a flap at the entrance of the larynx, which prevents food entering the airway. Esophagus is a 25 centimeter long muscular tube. Pharynx leads to esophagus, to thoracic cavity, through diaphragm, and to stomach. We have 2 sphincters in the esophagus. One is the upper esophageal sphincter, which controls the entry of food, and lower esophageal sphincter, which prevents acid reflux from the stomach. Stomach. It's a J-shaped muscular organ in the upper left abdomen. Its capacity is from 50 ml when empty up to 4 liters when full. The divisions of the stomach are cardia, fundus, body, antrium, and pylorus. Cardia is the entry region, fundus is a dome-shaped upper part of the stomach, body is the central portion, pylorus is a lower portion leading into small intestine. We have greater curvature, which is a long convex border, and lesser curvature, which is short concave border. Stomach has 2 openings, that is cardiac orifice to esophagus and pyloric orifice, which connects to duodenum. Small intestine, which measures about 6 meters long. The sections of the small intestine include duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Duodenum is around 25 centimeter, is C-shaped around the pancreas head. Jejunum is around 2.5 meters and it is present in the middle part of the small intestine. Ileum is around 3.5 meter and it is the longest part which ends at the ileocecal valve. Small intestines are lined with folds called villi and microvilli to maximize the absorption of the nutrients. Large intestine. Large intestine measures around 1.5 meters long and large intestines are divided into cecum and colon. Cecum is with appendix and colon are again divided into ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and sigmoid colon. The major function of large intestine is to absorb water, salts, and compact feces. Rectum and anus. Rectum is a straight muscular portion which measures around 12 to 15 centimeter long and it stores feces before elimination. Anus is a terminal opening of the digestive tract, is surrounded by 2 sphincters, that is internal anal sphincter, which is involuntary in function, and external anal sphincter, which is voluntary in function. The anus controls the elimination of species. Next, moving on to the accessory organs of digestion. The first one is the salivary gland, which includes parotid, submandibular, and sublingual glands. The secretions of salivary glands contain water, mucus, and enzymes, namely salivary amylase or lingual lipase. The main role of the salivary gland is to moisten and lubricate food, and also to digest carbohydrates and to prepare food for swallowing. Liver is the largest digestive gland which is located in the upper right abdomen. It produces bile around 500 to 1000 ml per day. Bile salts emulsify fats, breaking large fat droplets into smaller ones. It also helps in the absorption of fat soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Gallbladder. Gallbladder is a small sac beneath the liver. It stores and concentrates bile made by the liver. It releases bile into the duodenum through the bile duct to aid fat digestion. Pancreas. Pancreas is an elongated gland which is located behind the stomach, and it produces pancreatic juice around 1 to 2 liters per day. It produces certain enzymes like amylase, lipase, and proteases. Amylase breaks down starch into sugars. Lipase breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Proteases, namely trypsin, chymotrypsin, and carboxypeptidase, helps in digesting proteins into amino acids. Pancreas is also responsible in producing bicarbonate ions, which helps in neutralizing acidic chyme from stomach, providing optimal pH for enzymes. I hope today's session was insightful and valuable for your learning journey. Keep exploring, keep growing, and continue nurturing your knowledge. Wishing you all the very best. See you in our next session with exciting topics.